we need to schedule several meetings to go through the budget. How full is the agenda for the 3rd?
I can move that, I can move around the non-necessity items. On the 3rd, obviously,
And I don't know what you're,
I'll have to recheck. I mean, obviously, there's some fee issues on there that you should address on the 3rd.
but the fees, the policy changes,
Right.
the Reading light, I mean, I can't think of anything on the 3rd, I'd move around, so, it's not full.
No.
Can we schedule some of the budgets for that evening, and then I think we need to have another meeting that week?
That's fine. That's fine.
What the board,
That's fine.
Thursday?
Next.
No, next Thursday, next. We have a meeting,
Mr. Chair.
Mrs. Bailey.
As to Thursday, the 6th, there are several other important scheduled meetings. Representative Jones has invited the
Oh,
DOE
right,
out,
right,
and I
right.
think that's that night. And then I'll speak about the central places on the ZBA agenda that night. So I'll speak about that. But I would frankly suggest, as much as I know people work hard during the week and want their weekends off, there are, many meetings. There's a public hearing on Eisenhower on the 4th. I don't see how we're gonna get it done on the weeknights. I think we should start this Saturday, myself. Because we then have to meet with the, we have to go through our budgets and meet with the school committee as well. And I just,
I wouldn't
Don't
be
see it
able to
happening.
be here this Saturday. I have a lot.
No. I can't have it this Saturday. I can't do this Saturday. Well, we're scheduled for Wednesday, we're doing the warrant. This Wednesday. We have the warrant. We're scheduled for Monday, the 3rd. Right?
Right.
What's that?
I have to check. I can't.
Oh, okay, no, I'm just throwing that out. Just-
I can tell you any night of the week. I can't tell you a weekend right now. Do we want to schedule the 5th?
It's okay with me, as far as I can think, yeah, it's okay with me.
Mr. Kelly,
5th sounds okay.
5th work? For Wednesday.
Yes. Can we start earlier in the night?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
What time do I close on Wednesday?
4.
you're gonna babysit? To help with the homework?
What time you must start, 6? Early.
I can start as soon as 5. Up to you.
Five's fine with me.
Fine.
Yeah, let's
I
put a
cannot.
ceiling on it though, so if we're gonna get here
Yeah.
at
I
5.
cannot start at 5.
I don't wanna be here till midnight.
I
7.
I can start at 7 for sure.
All right, let's do 7. 7?
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever time you want.
what happened?
I was afraid we were gonna start at 5. I would have been here, but. All right, let's schedule for the 5th. If everyone could get back to Tom on the 8th, regarding the 8th.
Um,
We're gonna-
Saturday, the 8th.
o'clock's fine. If it's Saturday, the 8th is fine, I still have to check.
I do too.
Right, that's all I'm saying, 8
Saturday
o'clock I don't have a
morning's
problem with
difficult,
if
yeah.
I'm available on that Saturday.
Saturday's tough. I'm not used to it.
Could we, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Could we get a list of what budgets are coming in on what days?
So I was gonna
I
get to
still
that.
have a couple of
Jumping ahead.
Okay.
All right, so we're meeting on the 3rd
Fifth,
and the 5th at 7. I think we should schedule the 10th.
Is the 3rd 7:30 or is that 7 also?
Oh, the
The
3rd.
regular Monday meeting at 7:30?
The 3rd is at 7:30.
Right, okay.
And then why don't we schedule the 10th at
7 o'clock?
7?
The 10th.
Then either let Mr. Younger or myself know on the 8th. And then from that, we'll,
What time, sorry, March 10th was at 7 also, you said?
7.
okay. Now, we need to determine which budgets we're going to do on which night. Right. I think if any of the liaisons are done with their budgets, then they can let Mr. Younger know, and he can get them on the schedule for the 3rd. So either give him a call or an email, so any budget you're ready with,
Yeah.
you let Mr. Younger know, so he can schedule it for the 3rd,
Okay.
all right? And then we'll let the department heads know. They're impacted by that. And then and then same thing for the 5th.
Right.
And we'll-
And then whether it's the 8th or the 10th is up in the air.
Okay, that's an either or then. It's not, we're not doing both the 8th and the 10th. We might have to.
Well,
Okay.
we might need to based on,
Yeah.
I think we'll know a lot more about what we're gonna face on Wednesday, personally, that's my opinion. I think it's a very, very fluid situation, unfortunately. This is bad.
Let's see, well, I guess two things. Before the warrant goes to print, we're also going to meet with the school committee and doing,
But I have to talk to them about it.
okay, so we should pick a,
They'll be here on Wednesday.
okay.
Were they posted?
They weren't posted, they were here just to, on their own, they weren't posted.
So it's not the full committee?
Not the full committee.
Who's that? I'm sorry.
The-
I didn't hear what that was.
The school committee will be
School
here
committee. Oh, okay.
regarding their warrant articles right, for Wednesday. So I think on Wednesday we'll have to set. I would say if the board could come prepared, I was prepared with my entire calendar as it related to any night of the week, all of March, but I think we need to come with when we're available for all of March. If we could all bring that with us on Wednesday, maybe we can determine when we'll have that choice. Including Saturdays and Sundays.
Mr. Chair.
Mrs. Bailey.
One other thing, if we're, and if you'd rather talk about this under old and new business, let me know, but I think it does relate to the FY04 budget, and perhaps we could take a minute or two now to talk about the VOC.
Okay.
Budget,
I want
No.
to try to do, no, let's do all the budget now. Anything related
Okay.
to budget, let's do now,
Okay.
rather than old and new business.
Okay, this is something that I had wanted to bring up, and understand from Mr. Younger, I got a copy of this in my packet
I did as
a
well.
couple weeks ago, good.
Last-
And
last
Mr.
week.
Younger said
The
everyone.
entire board.
Right, everyone got it, and, you know, I'm the voc liaison, and this is kind of a funny one, because they tell us what we're obligated to pay. So in terms of, you know, meeting with them, or negotiating or cutting, that's not an option. I noted that their proposed budget for FY04 has increased 6.6%. Last year, their budget increased 4.9%, though our obligation increased 50%. And we had them here, you remember, talk about this. And, you know, I'd like to solicit opinions from the board, because it, like I said, it's one where kind of, it's a mandated cost, like our pension obligation or whatever. We take it off the top and by Mass General law, we need to pay it. I've had to approach this, and I guess one thing that I was thinking was to send a letter from the board or its chairman to Mr. Sweeney, our voc rep, and the voc, basically laying out where we are, like every other community. And to me, it seems, I guess, a little unfair to expect that our general government budget and our school budget, the way it looks now, in a best case scenario, may be level funded, but to be mandated a 6.6% increase, which, you know, I'm gonna guess is the minimum we'd see based on what we saw last year. So whether, do we wanna go on record and send them a letter? Basically reiterating the fiscal position
I
we're
think we
all in and
should.
asking them to level fund, or invite Mr. Sweeney here?
I think we should invite Mr. Sweeney.
So can we, I guess, do that
I think we should
for,
invite Mr. Sweeney and let him know we'd like to talk about their total budget, and as well as what is our likely share of that total budget.
I'll
Because as
call-
you point out, you can look at the total budget increase, but that there's no direct correlation to North Reading's
right.
increase, because it's based on the number of students enrolled.
Yeah, and I'm the liaison, and I'll contact him, but like I said, whereas the other department heads, we, you know, can work together, and they'll be here, and we can, it's all negotiation. This is an obligation.
But that's why I think we have Mr. Sweeney in and have a discussion with him, and then we can send a follow-up letter
Okay.
to the entire vote to the entire board, but he is North Reading's representative
Right.
to that, so.
Right, I just wanted to see how the board would want to handle it, because as I remember last year, we didn't go through, you know, I've only been a member of the board for a year, but we didn't go through the vote budget, because again, we get kind of,
Yeah, I don't know that we can really go through the budget, but
Right.
we can.
I want to make our
we can talk-
position.
We can talk about
No,
our
talk-
position, our
yeah.
concerns, and,
Yeah, I just want to
our
see how the board would
concerns.
like to handle it, and handle it proactively.
I think, you know, reiterating what Mr. Murphy said, part of that is based upon the number of students that
Right.
go there, so it's a tuition situation.
Right.
So the 50% increase, I am assuming that there must be an increase of North Reading residents that are attending the school.
17%. So there's not, you know, there wasn't a big correlation there. Our budget is, I guess, 2.46% of the contribution, but again, last year when we had them here, there was a 17% increase in students, but a 50%, 50% increase in our obligation.
based on that formula. but-
Yeah.
So, Ms. Bell, if you want to contact Sweeney and.
I will.
And, whether he can meet with us on the 3rd or the 5th. or-
Yeah, I can talk to him about our meeting dates and let Mr. Younger know
Yeah, just,
when he's available, and if he wants to bring any other voc representative with him, I'll tell him we'll welcome that. Thank you.
other budget issues?